All right. Welcome. Great to have you joining me practicing today. Hope your day's going well. Let's get started. When you're ready, you just lie back, close your eyes, and you breathe. Continue to take the time to settle, taking the time to slow down. Make that conscious shift. Whatever it was we were doing earlier today, we shift into the mindset of the practice, where you become the focal point. You turn your mind, your attention, your focus to you. We turn our attention inward in a single pointed way. And by that I mean it's not turning our attention to ourselves in a framework of comparison. How are you compared to this or that, right or wrong, good or bad? You turn your attention in, feeling your body, feeling your breath, noticing your thoughts, just as they are, independent from anything else. There's no right or wrong, good or bad here. As the mind becomes consumed by you, everything else starts to fall away. Inevitably, the mind will wander off. It'll go grab at something else, attach to another idea, relive the past, or plan the future. When you notice that's happened, you just simply turn it back, trying to find that single pointed awareness, that single pointed focus. And take just a couple more breaths, just a couple more moments out of the day. Then your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees, and you wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight. And you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, swaying the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice long one. You find the rhythm of the breath guiding the movement of the body. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders are back. The eyes are closed. Then palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor, bending the knees if you need to, and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of push-up. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale forward, nice and broad across the collarbone. Exhale, you press back down dog. You settle. You can take any movement you like. Then inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale, rising all the way back. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot steps back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, forward for your back bend. Exhale, pressing back down. The eyes are soft. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot steps back. Left foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down dog. And as you move here through the sun salutes, you continue that same practice we started with. Trying to turn the mind in. Trying to just feel what the body feels as it moves. Without judgment or comparison. It's not in relation to anything else other than how it is today. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot. Right foot. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, right, left, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Down dog. It's easy to put the body on autopilot as you move through the sun slopes. So you find that subtle effort. Be right here with it. Feel all the major muscle groups opening up, all the major joints flexing and extending. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, left, right. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, down dog. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale and exhale. You relax the arms, close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Now with the big toes close, heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms down. You settle. Feeling grounded. Feeling secure in your base. The hips sitting as low as you like, the torso lifting up. Then exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You catch hold of your toes, your ankles, your shins, whatever you can. The head hangs heavy. Tailbones actively tilting towards the ceiling. As you work into this forward fold. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, you float or step back. Down dog or moving through a vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward, low lunge. That left hand's going to stay on the floor as that right arm reaches up. Nice twist to the torso. Trying to get the shoulders to stack the collarbones broad. And feel long through the crown of the head. And finding those legs, that right foot firmly pressing down, that left heel anchoring from behind. On your next inhale, that right arm will guide you up into your high lunge twist. Keeping the torso oriented to the right edge of the mat. That right arm reaches back, that left arm reaches forward. You take a couple deep breaths here. Then on inhale, you come back to center high lunge. The arms reach up overhead. The hips sit low. Then taking the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers for humble lunge. So we're going to keep that back heel lifted as you bow forward towards the floor, just inside that right leg. With that left heel lifted, it may feel a little wobbly. So you hug the outer thighs in, staying active and strong with your legs to help stabilize you as the torso just bows forward. Inhale, rising back up high, lunge the arms, sweep overhead. You take a moment. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you're going to take one big step to draw that left knee forward, standing tall on your right leg. You take a moment, and the left knee opens up as you place that foot on the inner right thigh for tree pose. It can be high up, it can be down at the calf, or down at the ankle. You find the spot that works for you. When you feel steady with your base, you can add the arms, taking them up overhead, playing with your hand positioning up top. Or you think about weeping willow, bringing that left forearm to the left thigh as that right arm starts to reach long overhead. Nice full breaths. Then inhale, rising back up, hands to your heart. And you're going to step that left foot back, high lunge. The toes touch, the arms reach up. Take a breath. Then exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Then the right hand stays down as that left arm reaches up. Low lunge twist. The legs are strong and active. The torso is rolling open. Then again, find your grounding in your feet. Take your time. When you feel ready, that left arm will guide you as you rise up for your high lunge twist. And as you rise up, if you feel like you're leaning forward, try and lift all the way up. You feel that the crown of the head's right over top your tailbone. And you tighten that twist a little bit, keeping that long line from the back of the left knee to the front of the right. Good. Inhale to center, high lunge. Hips and chest square. You take a breath. Then sweep the arms behind your back and lace the fingers. And you bow forward. Humble lunge. The head hangs heavy. Inhale, rising back up. Taking your time. High lunge. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. And that big step to draw that right knee forward. Standing on your left leg. Then you open that knee up and you place it where you want it. The ankle, the calf, or high on the inner thigh. Establish that base. Then you add the arms. Take it on overhead. Maybe playing with the hand positioning. Maybe bring that right forearm to the right thigh. As that left arm reaches over top. For weeping willow. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And nice and easy, that right foot steps back. The toes touch. The arms reach up. You take that full breath. Then exhale, hands to the floor. Finding your way to down dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Back heel spins it. Torso sweeps up. Let your eyes soften. And as much as you're trying to square those hips forward, you're also drawing your tailbone down just a touch. You don't want to feel that you're getting a lot of compression, a lot of curve in the low back. The tailbone draws down. The torso lifts up. Instead of feeling that compression in the low back, you start to feel that upward movement through the arms. Then inhale as you open up, warrior two. The back foot spins out slightly. That front leg still bending as close to 90 degrees as you like. But now you're broad across the leg. Opening through the adductors, the inner thighs. Inhale as that right leg straightens out. You reach forward, triangle pose. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. Nice long line, hand to hand, crown of head to tailbone. The body expanding outward. And you breathe into it, feeling the rib cage opening up. And inhale, rising back up. Those right toes turn in so the feet are parallel. And exhale, you fold forward between your legs. The hands get to the floor, and you can start to walk them back. The head hangs, the tailbone tilts up. Inhale, lifting up halfway. And on exhale, you stay low as you walk yourself to the top edge of the mat, framing that right foot and stepping back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Nice firm stance. Nice full breaths. You might take a moment and notice the low back if there's that sense of compression. And if so, drawing the tailbone down, lifting up through the torso. And inhale, opening up warrior two. You adjust your stance as you need. Straighten out the left leg. You reach forward, triangle pose. Left hand down, right arm up. Inhale, rising up. Left toes turn in. This time you sweep the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers. Brawn that collarbone by rolling the shoulder blades back. Then exhale, you fold forward. You keep the shoulder blades drawing towards each other. Using the strength of your upper back to draw those shoulders back so that you get a stretch to the upper chest, pec major and minor. All day long, pec major and minor is trying to pull your shoulders forward. So now we're trying to reverse that. Trying to get the upper back to contract. the upper chest to open. Then exhale, release the hands to the floor. You walk yourself around to the top edge, framing that left foot, and stepping back. And sliding forward into plank. You're going to roll to the left side plank. Left hand outer edge of the left foot. You can stagger the feet to help with your balance. You can lift that top leg. But most importantly, you push the floor away from you. Actively pressing down into that left hand. Waistline lifting up. So that you're in control here. Not just hanging on that bottom shoulder. Then nice and smooth, you start to draw that right knee towards your nose and you step it to the top edge of the mat. Low lunge. We're going to lower the left knee, uncurl the toes, and start to walk yourself over to the left edge of the mat, setting up for gate pose. So the left heel sweeps back behind you, and then that right leg straightens out. The right toes point up, right hand's on the right thigh, left arm reaches up. You take it over top. Deep lateral stretch on the left side. And that right hand just going to slide down the leg as you go deeper. And try and work those breaths into the left side of your torso. Feeling the ribcage flaring with those inhales. Opening up those spaces between the ribs. And inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to the floor. And you're going to walk yourself back around to frame that right foot. And straighten out that right knee if it bent, setting up for half Hanumanasana. The hips are right over top the left knee as you start to fold forward. And you take a breath here to get nice and long. Then inhale, lift up just halfway as we go into Hanumanasana twist. That right hand starts to walk towards the back edge of the mat as that left hand crosses over top that right shin. Trying to twist the torso towards the right edge of your mat. Because of the orientation here, you're not going to get a lot of rotation with the torso. Don't look for a lot of rotation. Instead, you just kind of start to build that tension as the torso twists. And you often get a nice stretch into the lateral line of that right hip. Then coming back to center, you can fold forward over that right leg once again, or start to slide that right heel forward, working towards your full splits. And drawing that right foot back. You plant the hands and you step back. And slide forward in a plank. And you roll to the right. Right hand out onto that right foot. You make your adjustments, staggering the feet, lifting the top leg. Whatever you like. Nice strong lateral line on that right side, giving you that opening through the left side. And nice and easy with the transition here. That left knee starts to draw towards your nose, and you just step it forward, trying to get as far up as you can. Then the right knee lowers, the toes uncurl, and you walk yourself over to the right edge of the mat. The right heel sweeps behind, that left leg straightens out. You lift the torso, and left hand's on the left thigh. Right arm reaches up, and you take it over top. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to the floor. You walk yourself back around to the top edge of the mat. That right leg sweeps back behind you. That left knee straightens out if you've bent it to walk around. We start with half Hanukkah, just folding over that leg. Then inhale, you lift up halfway. And you take that right hand across the left shin, and the left hand starts to walk towards the back edge of the mat. Hanumanasana twist. Or coming back to center. Hold over that left leg. Or you slide the left heel forward. Full splits. Wherever you are, turn your attention to the breath. Nice deep, full inhales. Smooth, complete exhales. And you try and fight it here. Trying to push yourself deeper. Just breathe into it. Give the body a chance to open up. And slowly bring that left foot back if it's slid out. The hands plant. Then you step back. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. And we're going to just drift into that right leg as that left foot lifts up behind us for standing splits. The hands can walk forward, or they start to walk back. As you reach that left heel for the ceiling. And the torso fold as that back leg lifts. And stepping the left foot back, low lunge. And inhale, you rise up, high lunge. When you're set with your feet, palms together, thumbs to your heart, and you twist to the right. Revolve side ankle. Taking that left elbow outside the right leg. You can open the arms up, you can bind around the thigh if you like. Nice deep twist now. That tight rotation along the spine. With your next inhale, you're going to let that left arm guide you as you open up into warrior two. Left arm sweeps up and around. Left heel spins in. And reaching forward for side angle. Right elbow to thigh or hand to the floor. That left arm will start long next to the left ear. If you want to wrap it around your back for your bind, feel free. Catching the inner thigh or catching hands. Keep the chin away from the chest. And exhale, hands to the floor inside that right foot. The left heel peels, and you lower the left knee to the floor for lizard. And just start to bow the torso. One forearm, maybe both touch down. The head hangs heavy. Inhale, rising up. Plant the palms and step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Then drifting into it as that right leg lifts up behind you. Standing splits. Much of the focus here is on that right leg lifting up, but you want this left leg active too. It's kind of easy to just kind of let our weight sink down into it, but you want to be pushing that left foot down. You'll notice if you push that left foot down, it's a lot easier to start to lift that right leg up. Kind of this rebounding action that happens. Nice and easy, that right foot steps back. Low lunge. And you rise up. High lunge. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you twist to the left. Revolve side angle. Breathe into the twist. It's easy when we start to twist to let the abdominal wall get tight. We start taking just these small little breaths in our upper chest. Instead, try and twist so that you feel the rib cage expanding outward. You're still able to get those full inhales, complete exhales. And now that right arm will guide you on an inhale up and around for warrior two. It sweeps you up. Right heel spins in. Then reaching forward, side angle. Left elbow to thigh, or hand to the floor. And then that top arm goes long. If you want to wrap it around your back, half bind catching the thigh, full bind catching hands. And exhale, hands to the floor inside the left foot. The right heel peels, the knee lowers. And you just start to bow to the floor. Just surrendering to gravity. One forearm, maybe both touch down. The head hangs, the eyes are closed. Inhale, rising up. Plant the palms. Find your way back. And sliding forward in plank. On exhale, you lower to the floor. You stack your hands. You rest your cheek. Then preparing for 3 rounds of cobra. Hands under the shoulders, elbows in tight, tops of the feet firm to the mat, and on your next inhale, you peel the head, the chest, and the palms up off the mat. Baby cobra. And exhale, relax. Nice full breath. And inhale, you rise once again. Baby cobra, hugging the hands, or full cobra, plant the palms, and you start to straighten the arms. Going as high as you like. But feel a nice, even, rounded curve to the spine. Not just a bend in the low back. Feel the upper back rolling up and forward. And exhale, relax. Third and final one, on an inhale. You rise up. And exhale, lower down. Stack the hands, rest your cheek. And the hands underneath your shoulders. You press your hips to your heels. Child's pose. Tucking yourself in. Inhale, rising up. You sit over to the side of your feet. And you bring the legs out in front. Paschimottanasana. The feet are flexed. The legs are straight. The arms reach up. And on exhale, you fold forward. Then inhale, reaching out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come to lie for that. Once you take a breath. Then you let the knees bend, the feet are flat. Preparing for 3 rounds of back bends on our back. The arms can stay alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing dog. On your next inhale, you press down to go up. Going as high as you like. Breathing into the front of the body. And exhale, relax. You take a nice full breath. And inhale, pressing down to go up once again. And exhale, relax. Third and final one, on an inhale. You press down to go up. And exhale, relax. Once you come down, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. Then taking the arms alongside the body, palms flat, the legs go straight. You hang out right there, or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, you bend the elbows, hands against the back, and you send the legs up. And you find a sense of balance here. The weight of the low body transfers down through those forearms to your triceps across your upper back, so that you feel stable. You're able to close your eyes and just breathe, resting upside down. A few more breaths if you want any variations. And wiggle the toes, roll the ankles, scissor the legs, or send them wide. Whatever you like, whatever feels good. With your legs in the air, the weight reversed on the hips. Then coming back to center, toes towards the floor beyond your head for play. Hips are high, low back's open. You release the hands, fingers point forward, and nice and smooth you unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once you're down, the arms are alongside the body preparing for fish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. You arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown of the head towards the floor. Exhale, lowering down. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And taking the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. And you release the knees over to the left. One final twist. Back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you either extend the legs, Shavasana, or you catch a ride up for headstand. If you're doing headstand, you stay up as long as you want, finding Shavasana whenever you're ready. If you're new to headstand, take your time, one step at a time. You start on your forearms and knees. You grab opposite elbows. Then you bring the hands out so the fingers can interlace, palms are apart. You place the crown of the head on the floor and you cup the back of your head in your hands. And when you feel ready, you just curl your toes under and lift your knees like you would for down dog. You find your weight, your base in those forearms and shoulders. Your head and neck are light. And as you like, you start to walk the feet towards the elbows, lifting the hips high. And eventually drawing one knee in towards your chest, heel towards your hip, then the other. And staying in this low position here builds a lot of strength through the core and the shoulders. That way, when you feel stable, all you have to do is go straight up with the legs. Whenever you're ready, you come down the same way you went up. You find your way to Shavasana. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. Then on inhale, you rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest lifted, heart is open. The back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being there. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me. It's always so great to have you practice with me. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.